Prepare to be both intrigued and underwhelmed as HBO's Welcome to Derry attempts to breathe new life into the iconic horror franchise, but ends up feeling more like a reheated meal than a fresh fright fest. Here's the kicker. While the series promises a chilling prequel, it often relies on recycled scares rather than daring originality. But before you write it off, there's a lot to unpack, and some moments that might just keep you watching. In the 4th episode, Timberly Guerrero's character Rose delivers a line that perfectly encapsulates the town's eerie duality. Derry is a beautiful place, but things do happen from time to time. Never a bad idea to keep the people you love close. Rose, a local businesswoman and member of an indigenous tribe guarding Derry's dark secrets, shares this warning with newcomer Charlotte Hanlon, played by Taylor Page. It's a subtle yet chilling reminder that beneath Derry's picturesque surface lies a history of communal trauma. A trauma that resurfaces every 27 years, courtesy of a certain killer clown. But here's where it gets controversial. While the series, developed by Andy Muschietti, Barbara Muschietti, and Jason Fuchs, aims to expand the It universe, it often feels like a retread of the 2017 film adaptation, rather than a bold new chapter. The Muschietti's previous films stripped Stephen King's epic novel of its structural and thematic complexity, opting for a straightforward childhood adventure. Welcome to Derry follows suit, replicating the core plot of the movie and filling in the gaps with King-esque cliches that feel more like afterthoughts than innovations. Set in 1962, the series begins 4 months after one of Derry's infamous things. A gory prologue that sets the tone for the horrors to come. Charlotte and her husband Leroy, Jovan Adepo, a Korean war hero with a mysterious condition, move to Derry with their son Will. Leroy soon crosses paths with General Shaw, James Remar, and Dick Halloran, Chris Chalk, a character King fans will recognise from The Shining. And this is the part most people miss. While the series nods to racial tensions, a black family moving into a predominantly white town, these themes are largely overshadowed by the supernatural chaos unfolding in Derry. The heart of the story revolves around a new group of outcasts, reminiscent of the Losers Club from King's novel. Mike, Lily Clara Stack, Ronnie Amanda Christine, and Margie Matilda Lawler are just kids trying to survive in a town where voices emerge from sewers and fingers poke out of drains. Their adventures are eerily familiar, complete with floating red balloons and a lurking Pennywise, Bill Skarsgård, though his presence is minimal in the episodes reviewed. Here's the real question. Is Welcome to Derry a love letter to Stephen King's universe? Or a lazy rehash of his greatest hits? The series is packed with Easter eggs, from Shawshank references to nods to The Shining. But these winks to fans often feel like substitutes for genuine creativity. For die-hard King enthusiasts, the timeline inconsistencies, like the Losers Club story being rebooted in 1962 instead of 1957-58, are frustratingly jarring. What's most disappointing is the missed opportunity to explore deeper themes. King's novel delves into primal fears and societal insecurities, but Welcome to Derry settles for surface-level scares. The lip service to the civil rights movement and the Cold War feels shallow, failing to elevate the horror beyond its campy roots. That said, the series isn't without its charms. The young cast, particularly James, Christine and Lawler, bring energy and heart to their roles. Chalk's haunted portrayal of Halloran is a standout, and even Madeleine Stowe's small role is a welcome surprise. The opening credit sequence, set to the unnerving tune A Smile and a Ribbon, is a highlight. A clever blend of small-town nostalgia and subterranean dread. But here's the ultimate question for you. Can a series survive on nostalgia and fan service alone, or does it need to carve its own path? Welcome to Derry feels like a missed opportunity to explore new corners of King's universe, instead opting for the familiar over the fearless. What do you think? Is this a worthy addition to the It legacy, or a pale imitation of what could have been? Let's debate in the comments.